Hi everyone, welcome to my channel My XLRI Days. Here I intend to vlog all about my life here at Excel. For introductions, I'm Gautami pursuing HRM at XLRI Jamshedpur. Okay, so who's going to start? Who's going to start the conversation? So I'm here at Excel for around 3 months now, and our first term is done, our SIPs are done, and it has been such a roller coaster ride. You won't believe it. I mean, I haven't done so much in my entire life that I have done in this 3 months. So we started with the induction week. There were so many new faces, new profs, new friends, new everything. Okay, I have never been to Jamshedpur before, by the way, so this is my first time in here, and I was born and brought up in Kolkata, so I can match the culture here and there. We share some celebrations, and yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not very different for me, but I have seen my friends from extreme north or from extreme south do struggle with their taste, the culture, and everything, and I can understand that because I have lived in Hyderabad for around a year now. So yeah, so an induction week was long, like really long. The first day I entered into the Tata auditorium, I was so overwhelmed because all over the internet there were reels that I earned my place there, I went there, and there were, I mean, I don't know, I saw so many people out there, and it seemed as if it's their Delhi bread and butter. I mean, not the students, the ones on the, dais. So to me, it was all very overwhelming. So after the induction weeks, the first thing that we saw is our classes started from 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's that early. Okay. So I had to deal with it, and accordingly, I thought that I'll manage my sleep schedule, but no. We had late night GBMs in full formals right at 10, at 11, and it might go up to 12. So yeah, those were there. And after the late night GBMs are general body meetings. So after that, in those GBMs, we are also introduced to the committees, like the various committees we have, the dance committees, the drama committees, then the cultural societies that we have, and like name one thing, you have it here at Excel. And obviously, I think you guys already by now know about Maxi and Sapphire, the OG clubs of Excel. So those were also introduced, and everyone was awed. So was I. Anyways, so yeah, after that there was a full week, I think a week or two, where it was completely about committee selections. And there's a, I think by now there's a hype culture in college. So every week or two there is something new, a new topic that will have your entire attention, and everyone needs to go in that direction, or else you will be left out in FOMO. So yeah, that's there. So we had our entire committee selections, and it was so random, so random. Like, we live in the old hostel, okay, the OG place. So and our seniors live in the new hostel, the images of which you actually see and dream about Excel. So we will not get to see that all day long. So anyways, most of our selections took place in the new buildings, and so we had to walk for this around 1 kilometer to get to new hostel every day and come back to our old hostel. So it might also happen when it's raining at 12 and you have to go there because you want that committee that bad. For academics, let's go to the academics part of it because I am ignoring that for a long now. Anyways, so in my academics, what I saw is there are professors who have written their own books which they're teaching in the class. I mean, there were professors who just, like, one of them was reading it out, and the prof said, "Oh no, you missed one comma out there. You were supposed to take a pause there. There's a comma." So, oh my god. I mean, they know their subjects in and out. I mean, nothing can be better when you are studying from the person who has actually written the book, and other institutes actually follow the same book. And yeah, talking about the HRM courses in general, they are tough because I am from an engineering background and I have never done accounts in my life or economics, and it is tough for me. So yeah, also uh, since there are people in our batch who are from economics background or accounts background, they are really helpful. Like, after the classes, if there are problems out there and you do not want to reach out to your professor, or you do not have the time, or some other problem, you have your peers out there. So right before the exams, we also had GAN sessions by our seniors, by our peers who actually knew the subject. So I mean, I have studied for almost what 20 years now, maybe more than that, but I've never come across a batch which actually supports each other so much, like in every possible way. There's another thing that I learned here in first term, that is deadlines. And not particularly deadlines. What I learned is the word sacrosanct. I mean, if something is sacrosanct, you have to believe that it's a hard deadline and it cannot be moved, cannot be removed. So most of our deadlines are sacrosanct. If it's 11:55 p.m., it's 11:55 p.m. It cannot be 11:56. If you submit it 1 minute late, you are late. And that remark will be there. And also there are professors in class, if you reach 1 or 2 minutes late, they're gonna mark you upon that. And also there's another terrifying thing that I came to know here, that is people fail in XLRI, and that is not a myth, that is true, because it's not a personal grading system, it's a relative grading system. So your performance depends how your peers are performing. Okay, so you cannot get D, D plus or an F, because these three are the fail grades. You anyway have to be above C, like equal to C or above C. And that is tough, because I in my entire life haven't, forget C, I have never seen a B in my life. The least that I could get, I thought, was A or A pause, and then O, E and random stuff. But here at Excel, oh my god, I mean, I am getting grades I have never seen in my entire life. Okay, that too is a new experience. And of course there are certain people in our batch who are actually dragging the entire, mean to a certain level, because the extremes are in various ends. Like probably the medium of the class is in 40s and the highest is in 90s. So yeah, there are outliers like that, and that's gonna be a problem, but we got to learn to deal with them, and that's fine. It's fine, because they are the ones who teach us actually, so it's okay. You might be thinking that I'm having so many things out there, so how am I getting this time to talk to you people? So it was a long dream to have a YouTube channel of my own where I can talk to my people, and so here I thought that I might do it now, because I seriously have some free time. In this 3 months, this is the first time I'm having some free time here at Excel, so I thought, why not utilize it to fulfill my dream, long lost dream. So yeah, here you'll get to know a lot more, because I'll have to recall like what other things can I tell to you in detail, what other things that happened, because as I already told you, it was a roller coaster ride and you would love to know about it. And right now I'll have to go out for a girls outing, so I'll just come back and complete this video. Till then, bye bye.
दास्तां है, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म।